Senhoras e senhores, o Leão.
Taylor Leão.
Oh, how good to be with you right here at Brazil, Amazon.
Rádio Brasil Amazon.
And you are on the Jukebox, the program that will bring you every Saturday English culture under airwaves. With me, Taylor Leão, we'll travel and discover the secrets of tourist attractions, the most interesting customs of the English people, their hobbies, and the best place to have fun. The passion for sports, and of course, lots of music to liven up your weekend. However, to start, before embarking on our first destination, the wonderful city of London, we'll be back and we'll travel back in time through the songs that have brought English DNA throughout the years with the 1976 hit I Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones and the legendary Come Together from 1969 by the Beatles and the 1984 hit Radio Gaga by Queen. Right now on Jukebox, listen, Queen, Beatles and Rolling Stones. Right now on Jukebox, the best songs are here.
Rádio Brasil Amazon. A voz da Amazônia para o mundo ouvir.
You heard right now on Jukebox, Radio Gaga, Queen, the success of 1984. You heard too, the Beatles Come Together, and I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Rolling Stones. And right now, let's start to ride by city. The present one of the most important cities in Europe and the world. For 2 millennia, it was the large settlement, and its history dates back to its foundation by the Romans. The city, when it was named Londinium, now it's London. The center in the ancient city of London, also known as the square mile of the city, maintains its medieval borders. Since the last 19th century, the name London has referred to the metropolis that developed around the center. The formation of London arises from several villages that formed as small cities, among them Millwall, Westminster, Buckingham, and Wembley. London is a huge city and downtown of everything: art, history, culture, and so on. But what's different from the another big cities and another big downtowns are the distinct neighborhoods, each one with our own ambience. One afternoon with the family in Kensington, it's so good and so wonderful and so intelligent, but you take care about the timing, but you spend a lot of days to discover the museums, squares, and another activities for the kids. If you want, start and see the Shoreditch, to see the stores and the wallpapers perfect for the photos. And at the end of the day, in Soho, where you can drink a beer in the pub and dance until down in a club. Food is a big deal here. Yes, in addition to fish and tips, London also has great Southeast Asian restaurants, thanks to the large Bengali community. Brickland has several options to choose from. Gallagher, Mayfair, also has a growing list of restaurants in every corner, with ancient French and Italian restaurants with famous chefs or famous chefs. The Coco Chan, El Pirata, Humo, the Mayfair, Chippy, and Soka are the best spots for those looking for a taste of haute cuisine. But Mayfair is not just about restaurants. After all, Lapada, the Association of Art and Ethical Dealers, is the birthplace of art in English capital, with ancient monuments that are part of the local history. Visit the Lapeda, the Association Art and Ethical Dealers in Mayfair neighborhood. It's so good to appreciate a good art and a history of the United Kingdom. So, if you wonder with the literature and English teacher, your place in the Shakespeare Globe Theater, whereas brings for the lover of Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and As You Like It, a unique vision, immersive in the great acts and the great roles of William Shakespeare. And all this of these places are accessible via the London Underground, also known as the Tube, which the oldest and second-largest metro system in the world, have started operating in 1863. Let's travel about the subways of every London. Let's know about the every subways of London, how to discover the city. The system has 270 stations and is run by several private companies, including the world's first electric underground line, the City and South London Railway. One of 3 million travels are made by every day in the subway network London. In the London net in the London sorry at the London subway system, or the London Underground Network, and more than a billion annually. An investment program is trying to tackle congestion reliability problems, including 7 billion pounds. It looks like a 10 billion euros on improvements geared towards of the 2012 Summer Olympics that happens in London. The City of London has been praised for the quality of its public transport. There is a huge London underground system above or above the above ground suburban trains, particularly in the southern city, which has fewer underground lines. London is home to Britain's busiest station, Waterloo, with over 184 million people using the interchange each year. The stations provide service for southeast and southwest London, and also the southeast and southwest of England. Most of the railway lines terminate around central London at 18 stations and termini, with the exception of Thameslink trains, with run to Bedford and Brad. But not only subways on the but not only subways or underground systems are made the London, but all in England. You see right now that since 2007, the Eurostar high-speed train has been connecting London with St. Pancras station, with the cities of Lille, Paris, and Brussels across the English Channel in an innovative interim feed. The journey time of just over 2 hours to Paris and 50 minutes to Brussels makes London closer to continental Europe than the rest of Great Britain, thanks to the high speed. Sorry, thanks to the high speed rail. Oh, sorry. Thanks to the high speed rail service that crosses in the English Channel, and it's made a innovation by the travel to London from Paris by the railways and not for the airplanes. That's that made the travel of UK to the continent more expensive and more stressful for the people. Coming up, we'll visit the Buckingham Westminster Palace, the Big Eye London, the Abbey Road, and the main football stadiums, and the iconic bus and the phonic cabins. But then we're about music with Wanna Be or Space Girls, Clean Bandit from Ratherby, and Beat 54 for Jungle right now on Jukebox Wanna Be. Let's travel to 1995 with Wanna Be from Spice Girls, Clean Bandit with Ratherby music of 2020, and Beat 54 from Jungle from 2020. It's a huge song. It's a beautiful song. You listen right now on Jukebox. Let's start the sequence on Brazil Amazon.
Rádio Brasil Amazon. A voz da Amazônia para o mundo ouvir.
Up the songs Beat 54 from Jungle, Clean Bandit, Ratherby, and Wanna Be Spice Girls. Back in time with the songs. So on. Listen, continue by Ratherby City, bringing more interesting facts about London. We're heading to the city of Westminster District, where Westminster Abbey is located. Also known as St. Peter's Collegiate Church, the Abbey is a large church with predominantly Gothic architecture and is considered one of the most notable religious buildings in the United Kingdom. This is the traditional place. This is the traditional places of coronation and burial of English and later British monarchs. The building itself was a Benedictine monastic church until the dissolution of the monastery in 150-39. Between 150-40 and 150-56, the abbey had the status of a cathedral. Since 1560, the building has no longer been an abbey or cathedral, having the status of royal particular of the Anglican Church, a church directly responsible to the sovereign. This is the cathedral. This is the cathedral where royal appointments and searchships are held, with consecrated British celebrities. Next to the Abbey is the Palace of Westminster, where the political direction of the United Kingdom is determined. The House of Parliament, as the palace is also now home to the two chambers of the UK Parliament, the House of Lords and the House of Commons. The palace is located on the north bank of the River Thames, right here in the borough of the city of Westminster, close to other government buildings along Whitehall. Also located in the palace is the largest and most famous clock in the world, the Big Ben. Nearby, we also have Buckingham Palace, where the royal family officially resides, as well as being the main workplace of the monarch of the United Kingdom in London. Located in the city of Westminster, the palace is often the center of the state occasions and royal hospitality. It has been the focus of the British people in times of national joy, such as victorious feats in politics and sports. And crossing the River Thames, we have the Tower Bridge of London. Tower Bridge, or simply the Tower in English, Tower Bridge is a wave bridge built over the River Thames in the city of London, capital of the United Kingdom. The bridge was built between 1886 and 1894. Designed by Horace Jones, John Wolfberry, and Henry Mark Brunel. The bridge crosses the River Thames close to the Tower of London. It was opened in 1894 and today is one of the most visited tourist attractions in the city, in addition to being known as one of the most famous bridges in the world. It is located next to the Tower of London, and the nearest tube station is Tower Hill. And after And after Tower Bridge, we also have the Yonder Line. And after Tower Bridge, we also have the London Eye, also known as the Millennium Wheel, a 135-meter high observation wheel. Located in the city of London, England, it was inaugurated between 31 December 1999 and January 1, 2000, and is one of the city's most popular tourist attractions. Since 2006, the Ferris wheel has ceased to be the largest in the world, following the inauguration Nanchang Stars with 160 meters, located in the city of Nanchang, China. Currently, the largest Ferris wheel in the world is the high roller, with 167 meters, located in Las Vegas, USA. Living in the center of northwest London, we arrived to the Abbey Road, the iconic street made famous by the 11th album by the band The Beatles. This was the last album the group recorded, although Let It Be was the last album completed before the band split in April 1970. Abbey Road Studios is a recording studio in London located on Abbey Road, the name of the street. Founded in November 1931 by EMI, it is the most famous studio in the world because it was used by the Beatles to record the song All You Need Is Love live in what's the world's first live satellite broadcast on 25 June 1967. This is the story of Abbey Road. And finally, it is worth remembering that football is one of the most popular traditional sports in the city of London. Sherry, the spotlight sporting with the rugby, cricket, and darts. There are there are 12 professional clubs of football in the capital, namely Arsenal, AFC Wimbledon, Brentford, Charlton Athletic, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Millwall, Queen's Park Rangers, Tottenham, Leyton Orient, and West Ham United. Each club represents its region and grew through the union of the club's founding neighborhoods, except for Chelsea, which was a club created to promote Stamford Bridge, a stadium located between the neighborhoods of Fulham and Chelsea. However, the biggest stage for national football is Wembley Stadium, However, the biggest stage for national football is Wembley Stadium, which is located in the London suburb of Wembley Park, with a capacity of 19,000 spectators. It's the largest stadium in the United Kingdom and the second largest stadium in Europe, surpassed only by Camp Nou in Barcelona. It is managed by the Football Association, the governing body of English football. Now let's move to music, and music with a little vocabulary. We present vocab songs right now, and today with a song by the Canadian singer who turned 31 last Thursday. Here's Justin Bieber with the song What Do You Mean? Right now on Jukebox, right here on Radio Brazil Amazon. We're back with Jukebox. You heard the song What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber, and if you permit me, I'll talk a little bit in Portuguese, please. Right now. Gente, seguinte, você acabou de ouvir a música What Do You Mean de Justin Bieber, e o Vocab Song começa agora para você que está ouvindo o Jukebox nesse momento, em português nesse instante. Obrigado a toda a comunidade brasileira que está nos acompanhando nesse momento. E vale sempre lembrar que essa música What Do You Mean é uma expressão idiomática que faz parte de um approach maior com você e uma outra pessoa que você não consegue entender muito bem o que ela quis dizer. Essa expressão traduzida quer dizer o que você quer dizer, o que queres dizer. É um exemplo de atividade envolvendo a expressão What do you mean? E a comparação dessa expressão com a sentença How do you mean? Onde ambas podem ser entendidas com o que você acha acerca de um tema. No entanto, essa primeira frase, What do you mean, refere a uma expressão culta, enquanto a segunda, How do you mean, é utilizada informalmente. Aqui temos a diferença de What do you mean e How do you mean. What do you mean, na verdade, essa é a expressão de forma usada mais informal. E o How do you mean pode ser usada de uma forma culta. What do you mean pode até ser interpretada como uma forma rude de perguntar para alguma pessoa, por exemplo, com o que você quer dizer, dependendo da entonação que você der na frase. Mas, na maioria das vezes, o What do you mean quer dizer uma dúvida. Você quer esclarecer o que a pessoa quis dizer justamente com alguma frase que ela não conseguiu compreender, ou o sentido ou o contexto dessa fala. É diferente do How do you mean, que é uma forma mais formal, consequentemente é uma forma mais educada de se dizer, não chega a ser rude em vários momentos e pode ser mais aceita em falas com pessoas desconhecidas. Esses são os destaques das Vocab Songs dessa edição do Jukebox desse sabadão. Let's turn in English. Let's come back to English right now. So it's Vocab Songs. Thank you so much for the company right here on Brazil Amazon, and this Saturday for the debut of Jukebox. Next Saturday we're talking about the Liverpool, the city, a historical city in the northeast of England, and talk about the culture, the industry, and mainly the songs. A special for Beatles, and it's a huge program. It's a huge special program for the culture and for the for the habits. Sorry, for the habits from Liverpool. That will be so interesting to avoid it to heard about this song, about this program next Saturday. Jukebox special Liverpool. Don't miss it. Thank you so much for the appreciate. We're on the Brazil Amazon, and right now, listen the songs "Stop for a Minute" by Kin, Feet Nan, and "Don't Stop Me Now" from Queen. The Jukebox comebacks next Saturday. Thank you so much, and you are in the Brazil Amazon, the voice of Amazon, the word to hear. Thank you so much, and next Saturday we're back with the Jukebox.